afternoon, evening, from wherever corner of the world you're watching it, and from whatever time zone you're watching from. So, as usual, it's Wednesday. Let's dive into the video. So, we start with the news. You know how we do it, man. News every day. This is our best segment because we intend to learn a lot. So, in our news update, it's very sudden and very unexpected of what the war is doing compared to what we thought was going to happen, because we thought a deal was on the way, and the war has still continued. Okay, the war has still continued, and now it's in a very bad stage. I don't know how they are going to recover from that, because as you can see, Trump vows US response after saying Iran shot down an Apache helicopter. The Apache helicopters are those tough-looking planes, tough-looking birds that are used in war, and Iran brought one down, but the crew is safe. But as you know, Trump can never let that slide, so he says he will hit back, and I don't understand how these people came from a peace deal and suddenly to war again. Okay, I don't know how this has happened, and I thought by now this war would be off, because they were saying the peace deal is very close. The peace deal is very close in a week, in a day. But something is not adding up about this war, and I'll explain why. Something is not adding up. So, wow! 6 minutes ago, US launches retaliation strikes after says Iran shot down. So they have retaliated. So this is insane, man. Iran and Israel says they will pause strike but warns of retaliation if ceasefire. So this is 1 day ago. Tell me what happened. And now 2 hours later, plane is down, and 6 minutes later, Trump is, bro. You can't predict a war, man. So let it be. Let's hope this war is going to end very soon. But something is not adding up. This is why I'm saying, as you know, Xi Jinping, visited his friend. Okay, he visited his friend. Here we go. Now, I don't think this is a coincidence. 14 hours ago, Xi Jinping concludes first North Korea visit in 7 years. He hasn't visited that country for 7 years. And if you remember, let's first and Kim Jong-un vows stronger ties in North Korea visit. Okay. Now, if you remember, almost a month ago, Putin visited Xi. Okay. Now Xi is in Korea. Okay. When Xi is in Korea, Trump had visited Putin a while back. That's almost when he started his leadership. But he also had visited China this same year. Okay? So there's no way, let's keep the Russian part apart. There is no way 3 superpower presidents or 3 presidents with very strong weapons can meet within a year, and you tell me it's a coincidence. And they are meeting within a period of war. Okay? Trump visited China when there was war in Iran. Okay? Putin did the same when there was war in Iran. Okay? Xi has visited Korea when there is war. That's a period of less than 3 months, because this war is 100 and something days older. So there's no way these people are meeting, and you tell me it's a coincidence. Something is cooking, something big is cooking. So let's leave that alone. I'll tell you again why this war is not making sense. Okay? So in business, as you know, we're about to have the first trillionaire. Okay? We are about to have the first trillionaire. So IPO, for those who don't know, IPO is when a private-owned company decides to go public and can be traded in the stock market. So SpaceX has decided it's going to be public. Okay, as you can see, IPO draws over 10 billion orders ahead of 75 billion raise. So we're about to have the richest man in the world, man. This is none other than Musk. Musk has done the unexpected, man. So let's see how the launch will go. And from there we can understand what we are going to do with the trades, because this will boost nasdaq and us100 for those who trade that. So after that, let's go straight to the charts. So we did not take this trade, few pips, so no need to analyze it. So the trade we are analyzing is this one. Okay, this is us30. As you can see, index. This is an index where there goes my analysis. So I'm waiting for this setup to come. If you remember, when we analyzed, I said if this trade comes to these levels, I'm going to take the setup. And as you can see, today the bears were in control of us30. Okay, so if these were the bears were in control, for me it was a very good set, because I wanted the market to come back to my level, because it had failed to break this support. As you can see, it is breaking support, and I was kind of afraid it was not going to come back to my level. But remember, patience pays. Okay, patience pays. So I have been waiting for it for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, and came back to my levels, did whatever it did, came back. So any moment it hits here, I'm in a trade, my guys. So I have gotten all the confirmations I need. Remember, I said I don't just take trades, I have to wait for confirmation. So I have seen all the confirmations I need, and this is going to be our setup. I was hoping I'll take it with you during the analysis, but the market has not come back to our level. So that's it when it comes to us30. Let's go to BTC. No analysis, no need to analyze, because the market has not given yet a confirmation. It came to a level, but there is a certain confirmation that I need to see. Same case to oil. Now this is where I'm saying this war is not making sense. Okay, in my news I have just said this war is not making sense. Help me understand how an escalation happens and at the same time the price of oil drops to, it was negative 4%, 4 point something percent today. Okay, yet the escalation of war was very high. So it's either we are not getting the full information, or something is happening behind the scenes that we don't know, because this is not how we expect the war to happen. You don't tell me you're supplying something, the war escalates in your zone, and yet wherever you're selling drops instead of rising. Okay, this is interesting. So let's hope we have the full picture, or let's hope with time we will understand what was happening with this war, because after this war is over, I would like to read the documents behind it, because this seems to be very interesting. So let's wait, let's observe, let's enjoy the setups that are going to come, and as for me, let me wait to make profits with us30. So that's all out. Let's have a blessed week.